Good morning. It is September 2nd. It's a Tuesday, 2025. I'm getting ready for work. Things are going pretty well. We had some very dramatic things happen that I can't talk about right now. We're okay though now. It's been a lot. When I tell you, sometimes I feel like my life is a poorly written sitcom because the most insane things happen, both good and bad. Things that are just like, you'd be like, how can all that happen to one person? But it does. It literally does. And there's no explanation for it. Like, when I have a bad day, it's not just like minor annoyances that happen to everybody occasionally. It's like absolutely catastrophic, insane things that just come out of the blue that you would not expect. I can't even. I kind of wish I could tell you guys about it because it's literally insane. And really terrifying. The thing that happened this weekend. Let's just say I can't talk about it because there is one of my kids was almost murdered, but there is a court case now, so I can't talk about it. It was terrifying, absolutely terrifying. We're doing okay now. You know, the person that did the thing actually admitted to it, so it should be fairly easy to prosecute, but I can't get into it. Anyway, aside from that, things are going pretty well. Getting most of our projects done that we need to get done before winter, and then noticed that some of the boards on our deck need to be replaced before winter. We built our deck. Well, we built part of it like 12 years ago, and then the other part like 8 years ago. But between our garden, which is basically a raised bed we built into the deck, and we've had a lot of flooding over the last couple of years, and my kids playing in the water on the deck every summer. A few of the boards have just taken too much damage and need to be replaced. We got to do that. On top of like everything else that we got to get done before it gets cold. It's just kind of like one more thing. And now they're saying that we can even get snowflakes this week. That's early for snow. But not terribly unusual in this part of the country. It does happen. It's really obnoxious. I don't want it to be winter yet. I'm not ready for it. It's a little too much here on that side. I took off too much of it. But anyway, yeah, we got work today at my second job. I'll be working at my second job this morning. And then when I come home, excuse me, I'm still kind of junky right now. When I come home, I've got a bunch of work I gotta do outside to get ready for fixing the deck. Basically, we have 2 gardens, and we're going to take one of the gardens down because it's like this big raised box. It's like almost as tall as me. We're gonna take that one down and just combine the 2 gardens. We kind of grow too much produce anyway. I always end up giving a lot of it away because we always do too much. When I first started gardening, I like way overcrowded my plants, and I had like this tomato jungle. And this year I only did 6 tomato plants, and I still have way too much. So I'm like handing out vegetables all over town. So next year, instead of doing 2 gardens, I'm just gonna do 1. Plant less produce again, and I think I'll just do 3 tomato plants this time. Like literally everything that I grew less of this year, and still ended up with way more than what I need, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's just like I don't need to allocate that much space for gardening. I can kind of be okay with just 1 garden. And I'm having so much trouble with the shape today. I don't usually have this much trouble trying to get my eyeshadow right. It's been a crazy week though, let me tell you. It's been a lot of insane things. Robbie's doing really well, so that's good. We're gonna be slowly getting him out of the house a little bit more each day. We started school with the kids yesterday. Yeah, on a holiday, on Labor Day. So I used to do school first thing in the morning. with the kids. Now I do it after I get off of work. The bigger kids do their homework on their own. Between me, my husband, Robbie, and Ronan, there's always an adult home with the kids. But schooling is kind of like, I do the majority of that. Robbie said he's going to help this year, which is great. But I'm still going to be doing like the majority of the schoolwork with the little kids, so. By next year, Naomi will be moving to the computer program because she'll be able to do a lot more of it independently. And then the year after that, the twins will be moving to the computer program. The computer program, we've used it for a really long time. It's a modified version of a computer school program and stuff that we used to have that got discontinued. My husband's a programmer, so he's able to make the program keep running and update it manually. So that's really nice. You know, it's interesting. Did you know that in the Bible, judgment or bad things lasts 7 years, and then in the 8th year, God restores everything? Well, exactly 8 years ago this month, something very, very traumatic happened to our family. And basically, our family just kind of started to fall apart in like all directions. And I didn't realize it until yesterday that a lot of those things have been restored this year. A lot of things have gotten better. We've still had some major bumps in the road, like this weekend. But in a lot of ways, a lot of things have gotten better. And that's good. It's a really good thing. I don't know what color I want to do my lips. I'm not going to do it shiny. I could, but I'm not going to do it shiny. Let's see. I know. I'll do this. These pink colors. Anyway, it's gonna be a busy day because not only do I work today, but I gotta some yard work I gotta get done. I gotta mow the lawn and stuff, and I gotta Bobby's gonna help me take apart that upper garden box so we can get our deck ready to fix that. We gotta get that done the next couple weeks. Gotta get to Menards, but that's over an hour from home, so that won't be today. Get the boards we need. And the sealant to seal the boards. But, you know, we'll get that done. Get everything squared away. You know what's really neat, though? I don't know if I mentioned it. My, second client that I have for caregiving, when I was there last week for my first day, his wife was so excited because she's like, I know you. I know your family. I know your boys. And I think I hit the jackpot, the caregiving jackpot, because she says, I know you're going to take good care of them. I know that you took good care of your son. And she says, I've seen your kids. I know your kids really well. The ones that my adult kids that work at the grocery store, and she said they speak so highly of you. So that was really special. I had a notification on my phone just pop up, but it's nothing. It's just one of those ones, like a spam one from CapCut. Excuse me. There's already starting to smudge. That's a rain. Where's my liquid eyeliner? There we go. Oh my goodness, what the heck? I don't know why it's just not behaving itself today. Anyway, I'll see you guys soon.